shorten those hi-hats up, a little bit higher, tune them up. That's what I'm into. Alright, so now we're going to add some of the synths here. And I love the huge, airy chords. I usually don't use samples. I usually play all my synths, so let's see what we got. This, let's see if we find a good... Then we'll take that same exact synth and we'll double it and we'll create another channel that maybe we'll throw a little bit of a delay on there to really kind of fatten it up even more. So this is going to be that. We'll put a delay on the second synth, and we'll pan that a drop. We'll add a drop of overdrive. Just kind of fatten it up, a little noise. We'll throw the other synth on there. And then when you throw it all together, you got alright. Now we'll add some sort of high part. Use that as a bass. I usually use it as a high part, like a. I'm gonna use it. I'll use it as a bass right now. Kind of give it like a body, you know. All right, and now we're gonna go through. We're gonna EQ this bass drum a little bit just to fatten this shit up. Now I'm usually a big fan of the piano, the 70s pianos. So let's throw some one of these on here. You know what I'm saying? Give it a little chorus, a little reverb. I'll probably throw a drop of delay on this thing too. All right, so now we're gonna add a little bit of. This is going to be kind of like a delay, little shimmery effect, just to kind of add a little more movement to the beat. And, you know, notes that kind of just float on the top that add like a real interesting vibe, so. So that's going to add kind of like a little movement to it. Now, we already have this one which is kind of like a bass, but I think I'm going to add a little bit of sub, just a drop, just to kind of fatten up the bottom of it. Sometimes it makes a lot of sense just to hold out the notes, but sometimes it's better to mix up the bass drum, so we'll see what I feel. This is some bass. Now, one effect I usually like to do is in between the chords, I usually go And that kind of gives it more of like a life, so it's not this like stagnant sub bass, right? So now if you listen to everything. That sits really nice together, and I mean that's pretty much the basis of the beat. So then after that, it's kind of just a matter of taking it and looping it a bunch of times and creating more of like a verse and a chorus and fade ins and stuff like that. But all right, boom, done.